The Canon EOS R4 is not just another entry in Canon's mirrorless lineup, it's a bold statement, the camera that finally addresses the long-standing mystery behind Canon skipping the number 4. For years, industry watchers speculated about this omission, but in 2026, Canon delivers the answer in the form of a flagship mirrorless powerhouse. The EOS R4 isn't merely a bridge between the R5 and the R1, it establishes a new category entirely, combining high-resolution imaging with incredible speed. It is built for professionals who demand both detail and rapid response, whether on NFL sidelines, fashion runways in Paris, or high-action wildlife shoots. At the heart of the Canon EOS R4 lies a 60.3 megapixel back-illuminated stacked CMOS sensor, a revolutionary piece of engineering. Previous cameras forced a compromise, either extreme resolution for commercial and landscape work or blistering speed for sports and wildlife. The R4 resolves that dilemma. Its stacked architecture allows for astonishingly fast readout speeds, practically eliminating rolling shutter artifacts. Tracking a falcon in flight across the Rockies or a race car on the Nürburgring track, the R4 keeps lines straight, detail intact, and captures motion with unmatched precision. Coupled with nearly 15 stops of dynamic range, the sensor preserves highlight and shadow information even under the harshest lighting conditions, from the Californian desert sun to dimly lit stadiums. Processing all of this data is a dual-processor architecture that combines Canon's proven Digic X engine with a dedicated Digic accelerator. The secondary chip handles neural network computations and autofocus algorithms, enabling the EOS R4 to shoot at an incredible 40 frames per second in electronic shutter mode while maintaining full autofocus and auto-exposure tracking, all without any viewfinder blackout. This pre-continuous shooting feature buffers images slightly before the shutter is fully pressed, ensuring no critical moment is ever missed. For professionals, this is a game changer. Capturing 60 megapixel files at 40 frames per second was unthinkable just a few years ago. The autofocus system on the R4 is where Canon truly pushes the boundaries. Eye Control AF 2.0 tracks the photographer's gaze using high-speed infrared sensors inside the electronic viewfinder. Want to switch focus from a bride to a guest during a wedding shoot? No need to adjust a joystick or press a button, just look at the subject, and the camera locks on instantly. For sports photography, Action Priority Mode leverages AI trained on thousands of hours of footage to predict athlete movement, recognizing skeletal structures and anticipating the next step, the next jump, or the next crossover. It can even differentiate between multiple athletes and select the subject most likely to interact with the ball. This level of intelligence marks a new era of predictive autofocus. Videographers will find the EOS R4 equally revolutionary. It supports internal 8K 60p RAW recording across the full width of the 60 megapixel sensor, eliminating crop factors and allowing full use of wide-angle lenses. Canon has also implemented a graphene-based cooling system, replacing traditional copper setups to dissipate heat far more efficiently. This ensures the camera can handle high bitrate 8K video for extended periods without risk of thermal shutdown, an essential feature for documentary filmmakers and commercial productions. Dedicated tally lamps and a full-sized HDMI port cater to professional video crews, enabling seamless integration with external recorders and monitoring systems. Even if 8K is overkill for your workflow, the 4K capabilities of the R4 are impressive. Oversampled from 8K, the camera can produce 4K at up to 120 frames per second, delivering incredibly sharp, low-noise footage even in challenging lighting. Support for Canon Log 3 and Cinema Raw Light ensures up to 14 stops of dynamic range for extensive post-production flexibility, while the global shutter-like performance in electronic mode prevents flicker when shooting under LED lighting or other high-speed conditions. These innovations position the EOS R4 as a versatile tool for high-end commercial productions, sports cinematography, and narrative filmmaking. The physical design of the EOS R4 reflects its professional intentions. Sized between the compact EOS R5 and the heavier R3 with integrated grip, it balances ergonomics and portability. Its magnesium alloy chassis is fully weather-sealed, protecting against dust, moisture, and challenging outdoor conditions. The electronic viewfinder boasts 9.44 million dots with a 240 Hz refresh rate, delivering an optical quality experience with real-time responsiveness. Dual CF Express Type B card slots accommodate the massive data generated by high-resolution bursts and 8K video, offering professionals the speed and redundancy they require. One of the most intriguing features is the in-camera neural network upscaling. Using the Digic accelerator, the EOS R4 can intelligently enlarge 60-megapixel files to 240 megapixels without simply interpolating pixels. This AI-driven process reconstructs detail, delivering clarity previously achievable only with medium-format systems. It's a feature designed for professionals who need maximum resolution without investing in multiple bodies or larger sensor systems. Connectivity is also thoroughly modernized. Full-sized HDMI, USB-C 4.0 for ultra-fast tethering, and Wi-Fi 6E support allow seamless integration with studio setups and on-location workflows. Whether transferring large RAW files or streaming live feeds, the EOS R4 meets the demands of today's content creators. Pricing and availability for 2026 indicate that the Canon EOS R4 will retail around €4,799 in the United States and roughly €4,500 in Europe. While this positions it in the high-end professional bracket, the value is clear. The R4 replaces the need for both a high-resolution stills body and a high-speed action camera, consolidating multiple tools into a single, do-it-all package. The camera addresses the R5's thermal limitations, the R3's resolution constraints, and the modern demands for speed, accuracy, and versatility. The Canon EOS R4 is a turning point, a device built not just for the specifications on paper but for real-world performance in high-pressure professional environments. It shows that Canon understands the evolving demands of photographers and filmmakers, delivering a hybrid system that is both extraordinarily capable and remarkably intuitive. With this release, Canon proves that innovation and practicality can coexist, and that the future of professional imaging has arrived in the form of the EOS R4.